come in like that and pass in. Mr. Chati, as the head of the securities, these are people that came in to give gifts to the first babies of the year with all other babies that are born in Bundong. As today marks the first day of 2024, being the case, they learn to share. They are a real estate agency that deals with real estate management. So they have been partnering with us, and this is not the first time they have been doing it. Every New Year's, they consider Bundung and they come here first. And then, however, whatever population we have, they make sure they satisfy Bundung then before going to other facilities, as Bundung is also satisfying our patients as a priority.
I am a symbol of success and a narrative that we can change it in Africa, especially in the Gambia. Because I started from 9 to 5 job that I was working, and then I decided, okay, I have, the passion to grow. Not just grow, but to also contribute to nation building. I received calls overnight, threats. I received death threats, to be quite honest to you, just to establish this company. And today we are here. I'm not the only one that is benefiting here. Because if you look at our 2 years in operation, we have successfully acquired lands that are 100% safe. Because when it comes to security, that's our number one priority. Because when people invest their money to you, they trust you and they trust the brand. So it is important for you to also maintain the reputation of doing good into the economy. So I would like to also acknowledge Nice Gambia for coming here today. As also Gambia, what we are doing also is we are also our influencing, how do we call it again? Our influencers too, because the company is not open just for us, it is open for everybody. So yeah, as long as you have the ambition to come and contribute your part, you are highly welcome. So Beamo Group Limited was founded by both Gambians and international people. Actually, they are on their way coming. So I was the one that initiated the project to decide that, look, instead of me holding on to 5 to 9 jobs, I can rather, have the vision of going big, create employment, also contribute my part to socio-economic growth. I hope that, and I pray that, these gifts that we are giving will reach the people and they will also benefit. And I hope to, and pray also in the next less than 1 year, you also have your own companies that you can also employ Gambians. Because we have to change the narrative as young Gambians. That is our responsibility. This country belongs to us. I was told that you don't value what you have until you are not around. And I attest to it because I've traveled. And I see that the privilege that the Gambia have to offer, we shouldn't joke with it. To be quite honest, you waking up being a Gambian is a privilege. Because you have the peace, which is very important. Okay, thank you very much. To be quite honest to you, when it comes to Africa, the narrative is extremely bad. Because for me, last week, a friend of mine came from France. When he came, he couldn't believe it because of the negativity that is being sent outside there. So, like what you guys are doing right now, showing the people or your viewers how the Gambia is transforming over the period of time, development that are going. So these are things that are said in light. You don't know that you are representing Gambia and Africa, as a matter of fact. That's why when it comes to Beamo Group, we make sure that we protect the clients, because we have people that have never been to the Gambia. We know people that send their investments in the Gambia and they have never set foot in the Gambia. Never. But they trust our services. So that trust is something that is very credible, that you have to maintain, because it's easier to destroy the image of this country, especially when you're dealing with diaspora. These are the most flexible. It's very sensitive. I have experience. Even if they are robbed outside, they will say, I'm being robbed in the Gambia. The word, the code in the Gambia. So if you understand what I mean. So there's, and if you look at it as a matter of fact, all countries that you see across the world have both negative and positive. This is something that Beamo is doing under a project that we want to launch soon. It's called Be Care. Yes, it's called Be Care, yes. So it's going to be catered for the people or the kids, because if you realize that in the country, sometimes a child is born without a mother or a father, being left behind. If you understand. So this is something that we want to initiate. We are ready to work with anybody. In as long as you have the good faith to work with us, we are ready. Whatever we have, we give it back to the community. Yeah.
You're alright, stay tuned and focus.
Yeah, for now. Stay tuned for now. And then we can go and distribute. Yeah. Yeah.
Go in and
Yeah.
distribute some of the gifts.
All right. Are you set? Nakala. Mas. Come on, boy. No, that's not boy. It's our way. Ah.
Okay. Are you live?
No, I'm
Can I talk? Yeah, welcome back, viewers. We are at Jambe Foundation right at the moment with BMO. And Jambe Foundation, I can say, is among the biggest, the famous hospital in the Gambia. So stay tuned, this next Gambia and BMO, we're gonna give, I can say, babies who are born today. Today's a new year day, so they have a gift for babies who are born here at Jambe Foundation. So BMO here with Nice Gambia, they have a gift for them. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Wi-Fi.
So these are the stuffs they have for baby mamas who are born today, who have a baby today at Jambe Foundation. These are some gifts. As I said, we are Nice Gambia and BMO today, BMO Group. So they have gifts for the babies who are born in January on the 1st, 2024.
They give it to the ones in the labor ward, and then from there they go to other facilities as well.
That's fine.
Because if they want to give it to all our babies, none other facility will have.
That's right, no problem.
Or what do you people think? Yeah, because I think you want the donation to be different facilities so that everyone can have at least a little share of the test. So if you want to consider Bundung, your donation will be done because we are a baby making factory. Yes. Yeah, so I think we do it that way, right? Yeah.
So after that, we would like to have such an interview like last year.
Okay, no problem.
As we did well and people have recommended.
And this year we even did more. Okay, no problem.
He is the CEO of BMO Limited.
Ah, okay. And then it's like this year, we are happy to inform all of you that we had 5,565 deliveries for 2023, out of which we registered only one maternal death. And then between the two maternal deaths, our last maternal death was on the 12th of November 2022. Until November 27, 2023, no maternal death has been registered in Bondo. So looking at the variance, it's like we are WHO standard, because if you calculated, we are at 20 maternal deaths per 100,000 live births. And then the Sustainable Development Goal for WHO for 2030 is 70 per 100,000 live births. So it's like we are 3 folds below the target statistics. So it's like we are hoping to register 0 this year for 2024. Yes, and with our efforts, we hope, and then with God's help, we'll reach there. Yeah.
Then I think we have to go
Yeah.
and we distribute what we have.
Yeah.
From there, we will like to discuss more.
More, okay.
We'd like to discuss more.
More about Bundung and how
Yes,
we operate.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we will discuss about BMO Group.
We are
Best
yes,
real estate,
a
in the
state
Gambia.
agency and the ones that have been partnering with us for all these
Exactly,
years.
exactly.
Always reminding us on the first day of every
Yeah,
New Year's.
that's for sure.
Come in like that and pass in. Mr. Chati, as the head of the security, these are people that came in to give gifts to the first babies of the year with all other babies that are born in Bondo. As today marks the first day of 2024, being the case, they learn to share. They are a real estate agency that deals with real estate management. So they have been partnering with us, and this is not the first time they have been doing it. Every New Year's, they consider Bundung and they come here first. And then whatever population we have, they make sure they satisfy Bundung then before going to other facilities, as Bundung is also satisfying our patients as a priority. So with your permission, can we go?
Thank you so much.
Team leader. Team leader.
He's the CEO. Mr. Bojang.
Mr. Boja.
Yes.
From Serakunda, okay.
You are welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So this is the Bundu Maternal Hospital. As we said, we're gonna go inside. It's the labor ward. We're going inside. Alhamdulillah. Finally, we are at there right now. Assalamu alaikum.
Able to support a lot of baby mothers and babies
Also,
over here.
I can say it's today been my first day of being to the labor ward of Jambe Foundation. I do come here, but I will never reach here. So
Never reach here. It's a little nice.
today I have the opportunity to come in with BMO and Nice Gambia.
Yeah, we're fully.
So that by the time it is there, they will even come and give to the nurses, right?
Yes.
Yes, welcome and thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, there's a
Okay,
list
we
that
want
I
to start with the first person.
Okay, Aisha Dukure.
Do put your mic with.
No, nyari mic.
Okay, no problem. Aisha Dukure. Aisha is the first baby of the year and is a male infant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go to know.
Huh? Goro ñowe.
Ñëw dégg nga.
What is it? Is it because of the labor ward? Huh? Ah? Ah? Ñeme ulor li.
Okay. Léegi ñu dem si Aïssatou Diouf.
Okay, Aisha. Aisha tey yéen a ngi expect lu bari ah? Du noonu. It's just a starting.
Yes.
Ah, one of a kind. Aisha is a prime. This is her first child.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So Aisha ana sa nene bi? Moo nekk ni. Aisha waaye bul muur nene bi like this.
Oh, mashallah.
Yes.
Yal na nene bi dunda te barke. Mu nekk njiit bu mag a mag si biir dëkk bi, inshallah. Okay. Lii la Biama Group am. This is what Biama Group have for you guys. ñaan rek lañ soxla dina ñu tam real estate leen soo gisee ñi yëpp ndaw leen te kii moo nekk founder of Biama Group ñi ñoo nekk all this stuff so lii rek ñu tam dañ dee bugg a ci biir baa bi community bi so because xale mooy njiit xale lañ war a defal loo xam ne daal pour mu aaga fi mu bëgg a aaga so loolu la rek kii moo nekk de ku am force léegi ana
Binta Jallow.
Binta Jallow
Yes.
Kooku suma doom la woon.
déedéet ñun mënuñ ta nekk sa doom xam nga poli ñoo nekk yaay joolaay Aïssatou Jallow yàlla boobu wur na ma barke na nani she is the one who had
The
the
baby
first,
is at
second child.
NICU because sometimes the process is so hard to get this first, second, third. You'll
Yeah.
be fully and the baby is time for the baby to come out. They'll just be telling you to hold on until it is time.
Yeah.
So sometimes if babies are born, they become tired. So you have to observe them under strict conditions so that they can do better.
yeah
So she also had a baby boy.
yes a male child
Yes.
congrats congrats and
So the third one is Nasu. Nasu Conte.
Naso Conte
Nasu Conte emene fo.
Fat Fall
Ah, Sunkudu Ningale, I'm a
Fat Fall you can give her the mic Fatfa, use the mic. Take correct. So, yeah, man ko dyan.
So tel batanam Biamo Group Limited la bi mol nata jam bundung hospital pour ka ñi gif di musol mi yalon ko ye di nga soto so tel Biamo Group Limited mol ka korda wa foleke foka pare youth soldier ne beje mol be youth employment lekeka so bi mol nata janne pour ka ñi small token di yalla it's a form of appreciation so mol be duwa kan alma di ngo ye si maya soto anin jata kende ya
Thank you so very much. Okay, so from there we need to distribute it to. This is the female child, this third female child. The third female child, she's beautiful. Mashallah. So, yeah, from there we're just going to do the distribution to everyone. Well, you start it, Mr. Bojang. We have to start it from here. No, we're just going to give each and everyone. Okay. Aisha to Jalo. Why joko kire? Joko kire. Mingini Aisha. Wow. Where is the back? Ano mas?
Yes.
New them. Albarka. Amin ya Rabbi. Ini pelanjanya.
So as you can see, they are giving them the gifts they have for them. We have Aisha, which is the male. He have a male child, and the other one have a female child. So stay tuned, subscribe, like,
This is
comment,
good
and
now.
share.
I've been here. Yeah, this is something good. We are. Okay, one.
Wow.
Suma ke manki suma ke ka kisa fo mo jakke
We're going there.
anare wadu ko
You can go. Now let's go upstairs.
Okay, wait. She need to have an interview, so give her.
Yes, put nga duga sa fe.
Ana pia. Mr. Boda. So before we start, can I photo?
This is my calendar.
And Kelefa also, we have to thank you.
Okay, that's fine.
Fairness.
That's fine.
We have to thank you so much.
That's fine.
Couldn't tell them without you.
That's fine.
Understand? Ana yenen mic si.
I think I'm having all.
Give office bila. Nyari yep like this.
Just two.
Okay, I think we need to give one each. Yeah, so damay start at ma jox la demi. Okay. Okay. We have to say a big thank you to
Bundung Maternal and Child Hospital.
we have to say a big thank you to Bundung Maternal Hospital. Buleba pronunciation. We have to say a big thank you to Mr. Kelefa for giving us the platform, the opportunity to come here and do this distribution. We have to also thank you also for every year we come here, you never show us another face. You always give us the platform to give out to our people, because Biamo Group is all about we receive and we give back. And I will just say just few words so that you can and I get it done there because I got about camera. So Mrs. Kinte, right? Yeah. So we want to say a big thank you to you all, and we have to say that we appreciate the chance you give us coming and here and distributing. So we want you to talk about more about this hospital, and you tell us the challenges you guys face. At least if we can do all, but we can try all our best to show our gratitude, you understand? So this is the CEO. I will leave him to talk about Biamo Group, and we say more about what is Biamo Group all about. And he is part of the founders of Biamo Group Limited. Without them, to be honest, Biamo Group will not work. So we have to say a big thank you to the CEO of Biamo Group Limited and all the founders of Biamo Group Limited and the staffs of Biamo Group Limited. And we say a big thank you to our customers. Without our customers, to be honest, we wouldn't able to do this kind of things. So
thank you very much. Just like I said earlier, this is something that is good because for me, all my kids are born in this place. That's why this hospital. That's why all the time this is the first place that I want to come.
Yeah.
Because I've seen situations where it was very difficult and they are always there for me.
Yeah,
and when it comes to hospitality, they are very patient. They make sure that they deliver their professional services. So this is something that is very good. That's why we are here today. So as a nurse or a doctor, whatever you do good will come back to you again. So because people like us, we don't forget. So this is my home, as a matter of fact. So on that regard, just like you said, it is a good initiative, and this is something that we will continue to do. So Biamo Group is here to stay, and inshallah, together we will do it. And I would also like to acknowledge you too. Because last year you give us the gesture, the welcoming, and then the open up for us to do it today, this year too. So inshallah, next year more will come, bigger, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Mr. Kelefa.
Okay, good morning, everyone. On behalf of the board and the CEO and the staff of this hospital, I'm very happy to be here. This is the second time we met, and this is a good initiative. I really appreciate it on behalf of the team. And with Majula is very supportive with your staff. We really appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, I'm having one. Okay, yeah. Good morning to all of you once again. And then I wish all of you a happy New Year's with lots of success, prosperity, long life, and good health. Okay, I can't thank Biamo enough. If there's any word more than thank, is the word that I'm going to use. Because being in a row, being supportive, every year doing more of what you did last year is something that we commend. And then we really appreciate it. In Bundung, our nurses feel the pain of patients. They feel the happiness of patients. They feel the joy of patients. If you would have been here last night, you will think it's the nurses that are even winning these prizes because of the enthusiasm that they are showing and then the empathy they are showing to their patients. These things are not directly going to us, but they are indirectly going to us. Because any patient that is happy, it's going to have a psychological impact on that patient. That happiness is going to play a wrong way in making sure you are mentally calm and stable to avoid further complications during the postpartum period, which is the first 40 days after delivery. So in Bundung, we have series of management, and our management starts from one stage to another. It starts from antenatal. When one is registered with us, we see you as a family, and then we encourage each and every patient that comes to book with us, meaning have an antenatal card with us. We have the contact number of yourself and your husband. And all the husbands are called every Friday to come in so that we have a male clinic with them. Bundung is the pace setter in this public health facility. We have female clinic, that is female nurse, and male clinic, male nurse. Meaning every Friday, all the male spouses whose wives registered in Bundung for the whole week do come on Fridays, and we have an antenatal session with them. We teach them how to help their wives at home and how to care for their newborns when they come into life. From there, you transit to the lab. We make sure we do all the lab tests for you as an individual. There is no single lab test that you go free. We make sure every test that you need, we conduct it, which is done under the leadership of Mr. Kelefa Seka. Then from there, you come to the labor ward in times of labor. When you come in, we assess you. In Bundung, you have high standard of confidentiality and privacy. You can see that the delivery rooms are level 1 to 6, meaning every woman is in your own room. Meaning it's only you with your husband. We don't allow any old lady, we don't allow any other escort except your husband. Because we have seen that marriage is between husband and wife. And then labor is next to the matrimonial bed, meaning nobody should have access to see your private part except your spouse. So this is one of the rules that guide us in making that principle that it's only husbands that are allowed inside the labor ward. To make women comfortable and then to avoid the issue of backbiting and the issue of bad mouthing in our community level. Because if some people see you in a way that is not ideal, they will end up saying it. Or your self-confidence and self-esteem will be low, but so much so that you cannot even talk in front of them. So that is why we discourage them coming in. They all stay outside. Whatever we need, we give them. Then from there, we do all assessments for you. We check to you till you deliver. If you deliver, we never allow a woman to take shower by yourself. Our orderlies will come in and then help you take shower. After taking shower, you are escorted and then taken to the postnatal ward. That is where our babies will be until the time of discharge. Likewise, before going for discharge too, we check your level of hemoglobin because every delivery do accompany bleeding. So after you bleed, we need to check the remaining amount of blood in your system before we leave you to go home. In case there is any complication, we address that before we leave you to go. There are certain times that people have been coming, and then there are certain times that we are work overload. But nonetheless, we stand strong to make sure we give best to our patients. You can see that from our statistics, less than 20% of our patients come from Bundung. Almost 80% come from the other surrounding villages and towns of the Gambia. Meaning people come far and wide just to seek services in Bundung. If you said the facility is located in Bundung and it's only 20% of our patients that are from Bundung, it means large number of patients are coming from outside. And then yearly delivery of 5,565 or more. Looking at that and stating that for 80%, that is almost 4,000 plus patients are coming from outside. So you can see that whatever assistance you give to Bundung, you don't give it to Bundung, but you give to the country as a whole. And then whatever you invest in Bundung, it will not only stop in Bundung, but the prayers will come from all the parts of the country.
Can you say that again?
Yes. Whatever support you give to Bundung, the support is not for only Bundung, and then the support is not only for patients residing in Bundung, but is for the whole country at large. And the prayers will come from the whole country, not from Bundung alone. In September 2023, that is 4 months ago, we started our private block facility. That is, we have private maternity block, meaning like we have been seeing that the private facilities have been charging an overwhelming price to our own mothers who feel they should have private care. It's true, Bundung, when you come, our postnatal is always overcrowded. Even today, you can see that it's 2 to a bed. So that is why we put this plan to have a private at a lower reasonable price. Meaning, you can come, be with your husband or your mom or your in-law in the same room, delivery room, and then from the delivery room, you go to your postnatal with yourself alone. But in that case, when you want to be alone in your postnatal room, the whole room by to yourself, you pay $2,000 as a Gambian and $4,000 as a non-Gambian for 24 hours coverage. Wow. So if you want to share it with one person, then all of you will pay $1,000 as Gambians and $2,000 as non-Gambians. In that case, we are not charging for the service or the medication, but we are charging for the structure that you are occupying. And we cannot also make that free because otherwise it will be overcrowded and you cannot control it. But nonetheless, the nurses working there and the nurses working here are all the same. And sometimes it even gives us tough time to cancel people to go there. Because sometimes you will tell them, we have a private block, and they will tell you, Hana fee bahut. I can't say no fee bahut. If you want, you can even stay here because the nurses are all the same. So Bundung is one of the best in both private and public. in the country.
So
Thank you so very much.
So you talk more about some of the success stories of Bundung. So can you share with us like few of the challenges that you guys are really encountering?
Yes, as a normal, as a public health facility, we are not exceptional to any other facility. Meaning, sometimes, most of the times, our working equipment are a challenge because it's like if we are supplying the same number of equipment with all other facilities, but their patients are adding onto our patients. It means our duration of our equipment will be lasting shorter as compared to the other facilities. For example, like a blood pressure machine, the fetal Doppler, sometimes the HB strips that the lab will be using. Because it's like now, instead of giving it to our own patients, more patients are coming and more usage are going to be on us. So those equipments, you might see they are very small or you might take them as not much important, but you don't know the use until and unless you have a patient in the labor ward. That is the time. So for us, in this place, we always welcome the supply of blood pressure machines, Dopplers, oxygen saturation machines, that is the machine used to monitor someone's oxygen in your system, thermometers. These are all things that we really appreciate. And stationaries, as you can see, Bundung is a place that whatever we do, we document. Yes. We make sure we have records of everything. So stationaries are sometimes a challenge because the subvention, as we can all know, this is a public facility. We are not private. We are not charging for extra costs. So some of those stationaries also becomes a problem, like printers, A4 size, cartilages are all needed. So any support in all those areas will be highly welcome.
So like in 1 minute, can you share with, most of the patients here are locals. So can you share it in local languages, any of your local language of your choice in Wolof, Mandinka?
Okay,
Just brief it.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Bade Mandinko anaka mailal. Kamem faja wolem kamba Bundung lapitanol to sainteng kom vilem karo tilifoloti January 2024. Menul nata na njam puri ni nganying kacha soto ani nata nam fanam pur kana fa fe ngodol di musol la men yalon koy wuluta nying sango kono wolem Buyamo Group Limited. Buyamo Group Limited ikamama munela wolem real estate agency lamuit. Real estate agency comme ning be ba kalam ta kanyame wolem comme menul marta korda sangol ning korda lolla aning ko bungol kordal rent aning ka construction ke mule. So it will come wala so sango sandi yela do ko ke fo profit o men so te fanan kan do mandi mondi yela kanana pour inim gammenol be sa tala nyotem because be yala ne comme nyin dindingol me ka fengol dila wol dem sama alfati so wolle nata na njang comme sango say ka ko wala nyama do sango sang kut dina every year comme ning fano ke do nga expect la ko bu yama tol binala janni first lady fon kana so comme first lady la sinno be wala mako e kam pour ka fa sa bari comme itol fanan taka ke expecting coming somanda doro nyake tol force jele ni nata do kudula so e kamane ke komi yeb de nano de nan tara lopitano kono tol buka ka komi force secondary tol de nano de nan tara lopitano kono o de nano be ni fenka se so ko tol me alon ku ba start lawol comme ngaja nyame africa ko man sonia mo jama bi je buka prepare ni kata wulwol so ko dol je kaje comme diaper baby oil lo mu fenati min yalon ko de nano ka sure lale na wuluta nyame immediately so ni ye nyim fengol te ye di ba mala ibe mama say wondi la e fama say wondi e family be say wondi because ibe starting sotala pour kila dindi ngo topoto nyame so inata bundu loptano to jambi comme idal taka ke nyame adum bundu fanan keta dulalti me alon ko musu jama ba kanana njen comme keme tan say o mu me be ka bonon sate dole to be manke bundu damate so ñinan sango da mantol musu wuli lulu musu keme lulu musu taworo ani lulu nga wala timuta jango de nana wuli lulu keme lulu taworo ani lulu wala wuluta ñi lopitano kon adi kaaje ñina mumyo be biring January 1st 2023 for December 31st 2023 musu killing alay wala min jotambul me alon ko comme aketambul ni ku yabalti ada aketambul sunol fanandi bari kaaje fanan coming birin na birin serum November karotil tandim fula kata fo nyina November karotil tandim fula o sango mumbe wonti musu niyo mantu tingoto nyimbula pitano so mu kulete me yalon ko ako kedaw nya kontanol ti adum coming bay tandila molla ko ntolla simfalo mu wolete coming ka make so momo nata pour ka wulu inila de na do say kayro kon because mo musu maw right soto musu la right le nyinti pour yebalu ni ka dio di dindindol amanke right right baliati dulato me alan ko ni de be wulula donon pour que ni do sama nete niyo nyanta kata so bundun na simfalo mu nyinati ka vexo momo nata bundun iniyola inyanta ka finti iniyol le ni la dirano kairo kon adun na nosol na lopitano la nyaton kol na security na fitar lal mo bebe tama kan ni wasim falol adun komi albe sa nyame jamul lebo wodlet adun jama ni dun da lebo wod yelo yi wala sero nyanda kabe bar bundu mudulal te damti alan ko hani na la lebo wodi bugalon fan ko be lebo wodol ko fende foi la fitar lal be sayri nyame adun nyaku yata kan jabirta kan adum mo bay fana mo katara kan wayati na la gambenol be ye bundu recognize le adum ye bundu ila yak ye jiko so bundum kanne adum fana ben kato be ke kanne pour ka make so pour ko jiko mafa
Baraka and just to add on to what you have already said, I would like you to also identify the needs of materials that you also, because Beamo Group is not just here to cater for Gambians. We have international clients that can also serve philanthropist work, like to also contribute. So with the medical equipments that you said that are needed, I would like you to also voice it out clearly again, because we can also help together. Yes. So identify that, because we have people that are watching internationally. Yes, that can also contribute their part too.
Yes, as I said in my past episode, that this facility is a facility that is a public facility and is government sponsored. And then the equipment government are giving us is the same equipment they are supplying to all other facilities. But their patient load is all increased to our patient load, making our durability of our equipment to be shorter than theirs. Equipment like blood pressure machine, fetal heart Doppler, that is the machine used to monitor the fetal well-being inside the mother's womb. Thermometer, which is used to check the body's temperature. Oxygen saturation machine, that is used to know the level of oxygen in one's blood. CTG machine, that is used to monitor patients that are at higher risk. Oxygen concentrators, in cases of unconscious patients, this is a machine that is used to supply more oxygen to the patient. So these are some of the equipments that we will always want people to help in and then make it better for us. And likewise, for the medical supplies, we could talk about the surgical gloves and then the disposable gloves, as labor cannot go without gloves. So government is supplying, but for the fact that other patients are coming here, our supplies tend to be overused as to what is expected of one of.
So on that regard, if you are watching us from the diaspora and you have access to these materials that are identified, Beamo Group doors are open to work with you at 24-hour service, that we can also contribute towards helping these nurses to do their jobs and their work easier. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Kicking kele. Bala mga dem ang nyom si hate you up.
Yeah. Hello, sis.
Oh, telepon ko na.
P. Yeah, so as we always said, Nice Gambia is the leading platform in the Gambia, West Africa, and then right at the moment you hear what they said, what they are in need of right in the hospital here. So make a joining hand through Beamo when you're in England, in Finland, all over the globe, in Africa. Just support our Gambian sisters, because the little thing you do is coming back at you. So we move for that. So right now let's move. Yeah, happy of you all. Beamo Group with manager and everyone. So big up to the cameraman, Power Battery, behind the camera always and every time. So respect. That's why we say we here for you guys out there.
Okay, this is the guy that's for you in premature babies. They are inside. And I don't know how they are able to give them. léegi itam xanaa ñoom waaw su fekkee ñeneen ñi mu ñëw si seen daal waaw su ñu seen daal ñu ko waaw su ñu seen daal
keneen am téye mic bi.
ñu bëgg a kenn ndeyal ndey day naka yëgi fay
So that's another word. So the premature babies at Bundung Hospital, like I said. They also have gifts for them. Wow. We have twins here too. Boy and a girl. It's female, a male.
This one's a boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Developing night.
No, incubator is there inside.
So this one?
This
Yeah.
is phototherapy.
Phototherapy.
Yeah.
What's
Baby developed jaundice, just yellow coloration of the skin. We always put them under phototherapy. Rather to this jaundice.
okay?
So they have jaundice plus late neonatal sepsis. Yeah.
Wow.
That's one meow.
Okay.
Boy.
It's a boy.
Yeah. This one's a boy.
These are the babies we have today
3,
at
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Jammeh
10,
Foundation on the 1st of January 2024.
This one was yesterday.
As I said, BMO have gifts for them with Nice Gambia.
This one is
So they are the gifts they are giving to the babies, Mama.
Okay. Yeah, Bilba. Second baby of the year, 2024. This one is preterm but delivered at home before arrival.
Oh,
1.1 something, I don't know, 6
So they are
kg.
twins or?
No, they are not. This one is another preterm. 1.7. This one is twins.
Twins.
Two girls. Wow. Yeah.
So what do you put them inside here?
They are premature, preterm, 31 weeks.
Okay.
So, yes, this one is the first, this one is the second. This one is the one who have low birth weight. This one is 2 kg, this one is 1.4. Yeah. So, that's it. This is the incubator. So, we keep them warm here. We don't want to expose them because they are always into hypothermia. That's low temperature. So, we always put them here to keep them warm and then secure. Yeah.
That's fine.
Thank you. Welcome. Sit down. This one is skip here for observation. But we'll be going home. This one is on account of sepsis. This is the mother. Okay. Yeah. Fine.
We are just from the other ward, still at the hospital. Station, subscribe, like, comment, and share.
This is private company.
Oh, wow.
We do sell lands. So you're welcome. You're all welcome to the private maternity block of Bunu Maternal and Child Health Hospital. Here we admit stable gynae cases, and we also do antenatal care here, delivery and postpartum care. So we have about 8 admission rooms, 5 are shared rooms, and 3 are single rooms. As you know, some patients will not want to share rooms with other patients. We also have 2 delivery suites here and 1 examination room. So here is the reception. You can go around with me if you want to see the place. Yeah, you're all welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm only new surprise.
Okay, fine. So here's the example of the single room. So here is an example of a single room. You can see.
This is the place for this single room.
Single room, yeah.
Yep, screen, flat screen, everything intact.
Wow.
Nobody there.
Normally, patients that come here, they pass through the maternity downstairs.
Okay.
Yes, so through doctor's approval, they are admitted here. They don't just come directly for admission.
No, insurance started when you use insurance.
And here is an example of a shared room.
This one weighs $1,000.
This one is $1,000 for Gambians. Yes. So there is a curtain in between, in case of privacy. So they have their own fridge. Yes, it's only the toilet that they share. This one per day is $1,000 for Gambian, and the single room is per day is $2,000. For non-Gambians, the fee doubles here.
Your own toilet, everything is inside. People share. I understand.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Now I'm waiting for you. Yes. Okay.
If you can see what's anything no different. Like that.
Okay. That's CCTV cameras. Okay. That's a CCTV camera.
The nurse stays on the reception right. Yeah, so Right now it's all about Gambia, nice Gambia, to be spoken of the world. It's all about Biamo support of Gambia. Land agency, building construction, with everything that you need about land. So whoever need a land in the Gambia, just buy from them so that every year they can continue supporting in our nation, the Gambia. Bachelor nyompa. Nyompa ba. Bachelor nyompa man lumo bachelor le. Akel ma. Bahana hai, bahana bachelor ma. Bana ko ba. Dama ka ñew.
So which block is this?
Yeah, this building, the area where is
It's a private block, right?
it's all part of botanical
Yeah.
area.
Like
Botanical.
that's the place we have a single room and a double room.
Yeah. So there you get the reception at the boss lady's office. P, you know the first lady have to be around today. She will be around to give the gift for the first. You know the first lady will be around today. So this is that you see for the baby mothers here. Pa, you can still go with them. Come on, I'm
So we are out of the hospital right now. As I said, we're visiting 3 hospitals in the Gambia. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, and share. This nice Gambia with BMO at Jammeh Foundation. So stay tuned. But I have to say, I was so proud to be with BMO sharing subjects to the neighborhoods at Jammeh Foundation right now, like giving some stuff to the babies who are born on January 2024 at the 1st of January today. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Though it's an experience because I all do had it, but I never experienced. So today is the first day of witnessing such in the Gambia. So I would say thank you to BMO with the support they gave to the babies who are born in January.
Mike.
So we're going
what we are
upstairs.
saying.
There's another
We are
watch.
saying live. Let them continue buying from BMO
We'll be
so
going
that this
around
thing
the
will be
hospital today
continued.
to see it.
So I'm urging everyone watching right now, continue buying from Biamo Group Limited, purchase
This is
our
a
lands.
boardroom, like
So
you
right
can
now we have
see.
Brikama Daselame. So continue purchasing and then so that we're able to continue doing this great gesture, giving out every year. And then hopefully even when Ramadan is coming, we can also do the same thing. So buy from Biamo Group Limited, your secure lands.
Pop.
Yeah, next.
And